So, we're going to talk about awkward goat again. And if you're bored, I completely understand. You can X off this video, and I promise you I'll come back with something better than talking about her. But my YouTube crush, Thugesh, made a video about her, and I just was then looking about her more. And I also checked out Muskaan Madaan. Let's talk about it all. Okay, so Awkward Code basically has been on Insta Celebs Gossip for like last 2 years. I have never noticed her that much because people are talking about like literally everybody. So I never like looked at her stuff on Insta Celebs Gossip. I have seen her reels before and that just irked me, so I just knew that I don't like her takes, and I think she's just irksome, in my opinion. Anyways, so I've realized one thing, that she has been trying to go viral for a while, like 2 years. And that's okay, everybody's trying to get viral once in their life, it's fine, like this is the time and age we are in. But she has been rage baiting for last 2 years, and now it has taken off, and now she's getting all the momentum she was looking for. This is like really like what she wanted for 2 years, and everybody's talking about her. Everybody's like getting thousands and thousands of views because of her name and like what's going on, and talking about all of those things. So imagine how much money she's making right now, and how many brands are like reaching out to her to work with her, and because she has the momentum right now. She has been waiting for this for like last 2 years. She has been rage baiting for last 2 years. I think what she wanted is working, and I think most people know if you rage bait, of course, then you're gonna get like the momentum. People are going to talk about you. If you can make your money, then amazing. If you can't like turn it around, then we never hear from you again. But most people have done that. Like most people have gotten like really badly roasted and trolled and all of those things, and made like people have made videos about them so many times. Even this is, I think, going to be my 8th video about Awkward Goat. At this point, like this channel should be dedicated to her, which is so weird. As I was saying, like this is the formula we know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like for her, it took 2 years. For most people, it doesn't take that long, but it's working. Anyways, let's talk about Muskaan Madaan for a minute. Now, Muskaan Madaan is a content creator, as we all know. I didn't know much about her, but I just am amazed, like how two women who are at least colleagues and like talk to each other, at least know about each other, because both of them have interacted with each other, at least online. I don't know their personal lives, but they have such amazingly drastic takes on feminism. Okay, Muskan Madan to me came off as someone who's analytical, someone who has like studied about this a little bit, someone who comes up with social issues in a way that you understand. Like she will tell you about her personal experience, like what she has gone through, and then she will dissect it and tell you like why this is wrong and why this is right, and what we can change as a society. Like she talks about certain things, and I just feel like, yeah, this is such like thought-provoking shit. And yes, this is so much better than what I have been listening on the internet, and like this is for the greater discussion we all need to have. Like I really really liked her. Like I didn't know that like much about her, and to be honest, like my algo started recommending a lot of videos of Awkward Go to me, and I saw one of her Instagram, like Awkward Goat was reacting to her about the Mahatma Gandhi thing. I have talked about this in my previous video, and I just thought, okay, yeah, but like we know this, like, but then like today I actually like saw her videos, and I really like this woman. I think she is brilliant. I think she's talking about the right things. I think she's not hating men. She's just talking about why it's wrong for people to treat and oppress women in such a way that's like not the best. Like, don't oppress women, basically, what she's saying. And like, she is just amazing, in my opinion. You really want to learn about feminism and learn about the societal issues and women being oppressed, or what actually goes on, I think I strongly urge you to watch her channel. And sorry, not channel, I saw her on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's on YouTube, but I strongly urge you to watch her Instagram reels. It's amazing the way she analyzes things. The way she talks is very thought provoking. It doesn't, like, it's not rage bait. It's not rage bait at all. Like she will not jump to conclusions, and she just lets you think. She lets you apply your critical thinking. She doesn't impose her ideas on you. She's like, you think about it on your own. These are the facts. So I really liked it. I think she's very educational also in like how she approaches things. I found her really nice. I like her. And let's talk about awkward goat and why she's so different from Muskaan Madaan. I mean, both of them talk about the same thing, but the approach and what they both are doing are completely different stuff. Now, awkward code also talks about feminism and all of those societal issues, okay? But her approach is so beyond irksome and just engineered to provoke everybody. I think that's what she was looking for so many years. Finally, she's able to do it. She just criticizes male behavior, even if a male like is a victim. It's like legally a victim. She's like, yeah, so nobody talks about women mental health. Yeah, but that does not mean that we shouldn't talk about men mental health when like it's a traumatic national event. Both mental healths are important. Yeah, humans at the end of the day, we all understand mental health is important, and there needs to be more awareness. The more you talk about it, the better. But if you're going to criticize a male for no reason, especially when he's a victim and his mental health, and you call yourself a therapist, I just feel like you should be reevaluated by the board, you know. I also think like she on purpose does these like bold statements and stuff without even going into the history of it. She's not educational at all. She's just trying to nitpick everything and like trying to go viral. Like she picks like viral moments. Like she doesn't want to educate you. She doesn't want to talk about feminism. She doesn't want to talk about anything at all. She just wants to pick viral moments that she can make money off of. And like if you watch her content from like last 2 years or like whatever, you'll always notice that she has been trying, as I said earlier, but she has progressively gotten worse. I don't know how is that possible, but she has. We have proof. She just is very like rage very polarizing to me. Recently she was talking about like the recent meme that is going around like Nobita and like Suzuka who are you gonna choose and this that. Like it's like a fun memory we all have seen Doraemon. I was the biggest fan of Doraemon. I had Doraemon Teddy, okay? Like I loved it, and like I didn't think much of it when I saw the reel. I was like, that's cringy, but okay, whatever. Not her reel, just like people doing this like trend, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's a trend. It's like whatever. I didn't think much of it. I didn't think it was oppressing women's choice. It was like bullying women. I didn't think much of it. It was a cartoon, you know. And not everything needs to be a statement. Not everything needs to be dissected and analyzed. As I said, she was just waiting for her viral moment. Now she has gotten that. Everybody's talking about her. Thugesh is talking about her, which he has millions and millions of followers. So imagine how much traction she's getting, how many brands are reaching out to her, how many things are happening for her. You will see her in like, I don't know, fucking Golden Globes next. So she knew what she was doing. She polarized you and me and everybody else, and she's making the money out of it, like really good money. Also, people, we can have discussions, and if you go and look at my comment section, you'll always find me responding to comments, each and every comment. Like sometimes YouTube lag, but I always try to go and find comments to reply to, and I have replied. I've exchanged like several replies in one comment. But if you're going to be mean, and if you're going to say like she should be graved or whatever, I am not for that. I at the end of the day support both men and women. I think heinous acts from any gender should not be condoned and should not be like used as a threatening thing. I think as a society we need to do better. I've made a video about this, but nobody listens because it's the internet. Everybody is gonna have an opinion, and that's okay. I have an opinion too, but my opinion is this, that I'm not going to respond to you. You can bait me into that. Like I have responded to several, but from now on I've realized that people just gonna like engage like that, and I don't want to. People have literally been criticizing me with paragraphs, and I have responded to that because I welcome that. Like if you think like I'm saying something wrong and you have pointers, like someone has like had like 6-7 points, and I responded to each one of them, okay, and with my own thoughts. So I have like been, I don't know, responsive and respectful. Even if someone disagrees, even if someone agrees, I would like the same courtesy extended to me and even awkward go and anyone else I talk about. I'm not trying to spread hate. Yes, I criticize her. Yes, I think like she's smart, but she's very polarizing. She knew what she was doing, and she got what she wanted out of it, which everybody wants to go viral, but the way she went about it, I find it irksome. But at the end of the day, I don't wish anything bad to happen to her. Yes, like her being super I don't know, defensive about everything and like sending false copyright strikes to people. Like, it's her life. You want to report her, it doesn't work. Like, mass reporting doesn't work if like channel is not under any scrutiny. YouTube heavily protects its creators, even if, like, if something is going on, then yes, like, then your channel will be under scrutiny. But like, if nothing is going on, if your channel has no copyright strikes, nothing at all, like you have not used any like music or anything like that, then YouTube does not do anything about it, because at the end of the day, everything is automated on YouTube, and it just doesn't register it like, oh, something's happening to this profile, you know what I mean? So I think it's pointless hate. But if, like, she has made a video about a 20-year-old who decided to be married and she's happy and she's creating her like content, daily life, whatever. Everybody's a content creator, it's okay. And she's telling people that she's like, this girl is teaching you to be dependent on the husband, this, that, and the other. She's not teaching anything, she's just showing her daily life. What do you mean? And if that girl is gonna go copyright strike her, it's gonna work, because she has been in the reels. I think people have tried, I'm not sure, but like, if someone who's like real she has used or anything, like if they can prove it, she can, like the 20-year-old can do that to her. But us, like, not us, I've not mass reported her, I've not done anything, I've just made videos of my opinion about her. And yes, I dislike her, but I don't want anyone's livelihood to go away, you know what I mean? Even Shwetab's, even Glokas. I mean, I think Glokas' video has been taken down, but in general his channel is okay. But I don't want anyone's livelihood to go away. I think everybody should be able to make content and make money, because like, give it 5 years, everybody is going to be a content creator, you know what I mean? Anyways, let me know what you think about Muskaan Madaan and compared to Awkward Goat, and like, what do you think about Awkward Goat's stupid stance, and now that she's like super super famous and making like crazy amount of money? Okay, let me know what your thoughts are.